Yeah! New shirts finally dropped. Go check the link in the description. JustByronShop.com. Cop yourself a shirt. There's 2 types. Go cop yourself whichever one you like. There's some descriptions to help you find your selection. Go check it out. Let's go. Jjan! Oh shit, that did not taste good. Hey, yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to finally another episode of the Jjan podcast. Today is a big topic. I don't have a guest today, I'm sorry, but today is a big topic and I need to talk about it before it actually comes out. If you guys haven't seen the thumbnail and title, I'm pretty sure the reason you clicked on this video is because of the thumbnail and title. So let me just get into the topic. But before I do, this is called a Jjan podcast because every episode I want you guys to be like drinking. And usually when I have a guest, I will drink. But I don't have a guest today. So I only got this drink. It's not new. I've had it before, but it's just my root beer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. In the comments, let me know if you like this. This is diet. I've actually never tried this diet before, so I guess this is new. But I don't know. A lot of people don't really like this, but I don't know. I like it. But I like the caffeinated version. This has no caffeine, but this is what I'm drinking today. I actually been sipping on this before recording, but this is what I'm drinking today. Let me know what you're drinking while you're watching this, and let's cheers one time. Jjan! Alright, today the topic at hand. My man Bobby is coming out with a mini album, and I need to talk about this before it comes out because it comes out in about 11 days, 10 days from now. So I want you guys that are watching and subscribe to know that I will be reacting to the music video and the full album when it releases. The MV will come out when the MV is officially released. The album reaction will come out the next day. So stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Press that bell notification so don't miss my reactions to both the MV and the mini album because I'm reacting to both. So first things first, my man Bobby has the name of this album called Robert. I didn't actually know if Robert was is it his real name. And he just changed it to Bobby for like being an icon and making as his artist name, as his real name, Robert. I don't know. I don't really know the reasoning behind Robert. The only thing I can think of is because a lot of times Robert is short for Bobby or something like that. I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. Maybe his real English name is Robert. But like I said, he changed it to Bobby for his artist name, like idol name or whatever, singer name, rapper name. But if you guys know more, let me know in the comments. But that is the name of this mini album. And actually, before he announced that this was happening or this was coming out, he went on Instagram and he talked about B.I., what happened with B.I. He didn't say his name, but he talked about what B.I. That incident that happened and how he left Icon and how he pretty much just talked about it. So if you haven't seen that Instagram post, it's actually not there anymore. But pretty much, long story short, he just said he doesn't agree with the choices that he made, but he still fucked with B.I. Because, you know what's saying. I don't think B.I. is a bad guy. And I still think the whole thing with B.I. is pretty crazy. If you guys haven't already known, B.I.'s Icon's like my favorite group of all time. So when I heard about the news with B.I. leaving Icon for this reason, it's pretty crazy. I think it was the weed. I don't actually know if that's the full gist, but that's what I saw when I was looking into it. But in Korea, I don't know why weed is so like crazily like banned. I don't really know why, because like everywhere around the world, everyone's taking weed. Like when they're kids, they start smoking weed and stuff like that. Where I'm from, in high school, where there people are already smoking weed. I don't smoke, but I'm just saying that I feel like smoking cigarettes is way worse to your health than smoking weed. So I don't really know why Korea is so crazily scared about weed and like so against weed so much, because there's so many people, especially like rappers, that smoke, that I think that smoking cigarettes is way worse to your health than smoking weed, because weed is kind of like medicinal, supposed to help you with something, like, but smoking cigarettes is just, there's no good for it besides, like, I guess making you warm inside, you know what I'm saying? But that's the only benefit I can think of from cigarettes. But with weed, I feel like there are benefits to that. But again, I don't smoke, and I don't plan to smoke, and I don't condone smoking weed. But if you were to smoke weed, there is like already a lot of science behind it, where it's like it's supposed to be medicinal. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I just didn't really get that whole situation. But B.I. has left Icon. You guys already know the whole situation. So he has his own label now and everything. So then Bobby came out with an Instagram post not too long ago. I don't think he had a chance to really talk about it until now, because he was in YG at the time, and that's the whole where everything started. So now that he's out of YG, I guess he's able to speak more freely about it. So he spoke about it, but he didn't really say B.I. But everyone kind of assumed it was about B.I. Why is there something in my arm right now? Hair is in my arm right now. But right after that, a couple days later, he posted that logo, you know what I'm saying? Of like the logo you see right now on Instagram is the logo that came up, and also the name Robert. So I didn't know what that was, but everyone was speculating it was going to be another project, which they were right. It's another project. So right after that B.I. post, he gave us a little teaser. He doesn't really say much when he comes out with teasers, but he just posts a photo, and that's pretty much it. So then later last week, they came out with a track list for this album, and it's crazy. The lineup is crazy. Bobby has some features. When I saw the track list at first, it didn't say featuring who. It just said the name of the songs and whichever one was the title track, but it didn't say who was featured. But on the story, on IG, on Bobby's story, he tagged Justice and aka Rose the Penny. Show Me the Money. If you don't know him, you can search him up. But funnily enough, Justice and have the same last name, which is pretty crazy. They were on the same team in Show Me the Money. But they're both written lyrics for some songs in Bobby's mini album. It just says lyrics by Justice, Bobby, whoever, whatever. Lyrics by Bobby, whatever. But it doesn't say it's featuring Justice or or anybody. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be featuring both of them, but different tracks. And in Show Me the Money, Bobby did feature on performance, one of his performances. And it seems like Bobby's starting to perform and feature a lot more in Show Me the Money. Was it last year? But as I remember, I think it's Show Me the Money 10, right? Yeah, that was when Mud the Student was in Show Me the Money. Bobby made a feature again, so I don't know, maybe Bobby's making a comeback to be featured in stuff like this. But before I get into this, I just want to speak more about the YG situation, because in terms of YG himself, I just realized and I just found out that he's under another scandal thing, which is putting him in court right now, and everything is still being confirmed, I guess. And apparently he assaulted or threatened a trainee or something like that in YG. So I don't know if he's in court right now, but I've been waiting. Everyone's been waiting for Baby Monster to debut. I thought it was going to be in October, but that's not the case. But it could still happen if this case isn't if this case doesn't go where YG goes to prison, you know what I'm saying? So if he does, I guess Baby Monster doesn't debut this year, But it's pretty crazy that YG is always under, like, dealing with something, you know what I'm saying? I always say that YG is my favorite, like, entertainment. Like, I like every group from there besides, like, 21. Right now I like 21, but back then when I was like, I was really into K-pop and stuff like that, I wasn't really a big fan of 21, just because they were so, like, different in terms of style. But now that I'm older, I can appreciate the songs more, and I miss that I couldn't get a chance to be a 21 fan when 21 was still active. But yeah, YG out of any entertainment is my favorite entertainment, because I mean, I just like every group that's been in that entertainment. But I feel like YG is the one that's, the entertainment is the one that's under most, like, a lot of issues, has a lot of issues. So that's the only bad thing. The downside from YG is there's a lot of issues with that company. We had that Sungri situation that happened, and YG was also involved with that. And then BI was situation, and YG was also involved in that. And then now this thing. And I'm pretty sure he's been involved with other things too. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just waiting for that Baby Monster debut, because everyone's been waiting for that. And now I think it will be postponed even longer just because of this whole situation, which I don't even know if it's true or not, but someone's told me that this is a recent thing that just happened. So I'm gonna just say this now, since this is about Bobby Icon, you know what I'm saying? And Icon used to be part of YG, so I thought I'd just put it in here. I don't know if you're gonna, in the comments, let me know your thoughts about the whole YG. Is it a rumor or is it true? How is the court situation going on? Like, are they making moves yet? Like, I don't know. But we're not talking about YG today. We're talking about Bobby. So in the entire album, the one thing that stuck out to me the most is that Justice is featured in Bobby's album, which I would have never guessed would happen, because in Show Me the Money, the first few seasons of Show Me the Money and K-hip hop in general, like back then, there's a lot of idol rappers versus underground rappers, you know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't know, you can watch Show Me the Money 3. And there's a whole thing with Bobby and Ulti. They went at it about, like, idol rappers and underground rappers and stuff like that. And then ultimately, Bobby won that season, Show Me the Money 3. I don't know if but then next season, there was more, like, of this whole idol rapper versus underground rapper beef that's happened with Jjan. Didn't really go that far, but I wish he did. But he didn't go that far. But there was a lot of, and Samina was also part of the Show Me the Money 4, and they had that whole idol rapper name, and so there's, like, a tension between those idol rappers and underground rappers. So they always had beef with each other, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know the whole reasoning, but that was a thing at one point in time. And then fast forward to now, Justice himself, I don't know if he's probably still there, but he's actually signed to a label where the rapper is so-called idol rapper Ravi from Vix. I don't know if Vix is still a group, but Ravi was the rapper of Vix, and he has his own label. And Justice is a part of that label, and also Nafla is too, but just Nafla's not made music, but I think he's in prison right now. I don't actually know. But I haven't heard Nafla come out with anything, but Nafla, Justice is both part of Ravi's entertainment label. Not entertainment, label. But Ravi is an idol rapper. So I don't know if this idol rapper versus underground rapper is still a thing. I don't think it is anymore, because right now, the big beef that's going on in K-hip hop is CK versus Swings. And I still don't really know the whole situation, but Swings just recently came out with a 12-minute diss. I just found out that it was a diss all to CK, but I don't really know what CK has been saying and stuff, and I'm pretty sure Swings just clapped back, because I've seen olden days when people come at Swings, you know what I'm saying? I guess he would make a song too, but it did happen on Show Me the Money where Owen Overdose and Loopy talking shit to Swings, or about Swings, and Swings at the time was a judge or a producer team, so they were judging rappers, aka Owen and Loopy, and Swings pretty much asked Loopy and Owen like on TV, like they pretty much got rid of that beef. So like there's no beef between them anymore, I don't think. But now there's new beef with CK and Swings, and I feel like there's more people involved, but that's the two main people. But that's the big thing that's been happening in terms of beef, like in terms of like fights, you know what I'm saying, in K-hip-hop. But back then it was just mainly about K-hip-hop idol rappers and underground rappers. And for me, I'm a fan of both, so I didn't really have a side to choose from. But going back to Bobby's album now, and also fast forwarding to now, Justice, which was, I feel like, one of those underground rappers that dissed idol rappers back in the day. He is on a song with Bobby, who is aka idol rapper. So that's just really crazy to me. That's why I feel like this project is going to be super crazy too. And I also feel like Huck, aka Rose to Penny, he is also his song with Bobby is also going to be really good in this mini album. And I don't know who else is in. I think there's one more feature, but I don't recognize him at the moment, or her. But I really feel like this project is going to go crazy. I was thinking about this could be the project where B.I. is featured on Bobby's track or whatever, because like, you know, Icon's not a part of YG, so they don't have that to deal with anymore. So I feel like Icon members can like make music with B.I. if they wanted to. And Bobby did talk about B.I. in his Instagram, so I feel like that could happen, you know what I'm saying? And also, it seems like cards are being played right now where Bobby and B.I. are in the same vicinity, but at different times, you know, at those rap festivals and Waterbomb, you know what I'm saying? Only Bobby and B.I., like Bobby, like not all of Icon was there, it's just Bobby. But then B.I. is also there too, but only the time's different. So, that's just pretty crazy to me. And then now, I think recently, there was like a Dive Studios is a whole thing, and they have a thing called Mindset, and I think B.I. is the next person to do the Mindset or whatever, and Bobby's done one too. So it's just crazy, and then I can't wait to see if there's ever going to be that duo again, like Bobby and B.I., or at least someone from Icon and B.I., or hopefully they do end up meeting one day. I'm pretty sure they probably have, but not publicly or whatever. But that's why this album would have been even better if B.I. was a feature on one of Bobby's tracks, because even Bobby was featured on Ready's track, which is B.I.'s 131 label, who has Ready in that label too. And Ready had a song and it featured Bobby, so it's like almost there but not quite. So if this album had B.I. in the feature, it would have been probably my favorite album of the year. I don't know, even though the year is still going, but it is only a mini album too. But I'm very excited, and I feel like this project, even without B.I., is going to be crazy. But I just thought that B.I. might be featured just because this announcement happened right after he posted about B.I. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say it was the album, he just posted that logo and Robert, a name, but he didn't specify it was the album. But that was right after he talked about B.I. And that post isn't even there anymore. I don't know why Bobby likes to delete a lot of his stuff, because right now in Instagram he only has like 5 posts just for this return, you know, this comeback, this teaser. And he's come out with a teaser like every day, but it's like 8 seconds, so it's very quick. And I don't even know, man. I feel like this is UMAD part 2, because UMAD came out and that was like a huge song, and like probably one of my favorite songs of that year. And he didn't win a number 1, which I don't know if he will. But the Justice one, it could win a number 1, because I don't know. I think Justice is probably the number 1 rapper right now in Korea. Like everyone wants him to feature on a track and stuff like that. So I feel like Justice and Bobby could make a #1 song. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really know what the song sounds like. But with the two names on paper, the song should be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's pretty crazy that Bobby and Justice are in the song. When Justice back then was one of those that dissed the idol rappers, which Bobby is an idol rapper. But now Justice is featured on an idol rapper's song. And Justice is also signed to a label of an idol rapper. You know what I'm saying? And also, Justice also made like a whole singing, killing voice, you know what I'm saying? Whole singing project, you know what I'm saying? He was singing, which I didn't expect to. And another person that, I would talk about that's also dissed idol rappers too, but now he's like kind of working with them is Kid Millie, because Kid Millie did feature on B.I.'s tracks and B.I. did feature on Kid Millie's tracks. But Kid Millie back in the day, he also dissed idol rappers too. But he also, Kid Millie, featured on King of the Masked Singer, and he actually sang. And I didn't expect that to happen too. But I feel like the K-hip hop game today is changing. So I don't know if that idol rapper versus underground rapper thing is still alive, but I feel like it's died down like very tremendously. Like, I don't think it's a thing anymore between idol rappers and underground rappers. Another thing that happened which was pretty funny to me, was Jjan, again, on Show Me the Money 4. He was on Show Me the Money along with another rapper, Black Knight, who also, I feel like, dissed idol rappers. I don't know for sure, but I feel like he did. But Black Knight and Jjan were on the same season, Show Me the Money 4, but they made a song, and they're both in the track, but they're both dissing each other. Each verse is pretty much Black Knight dissing idol rappers and Jjan. And then Jjan's verse is the second verse, I think. Jjan disses Black Knight and the underground rappers. So that's a pretty funny, but also like another beef thing. But I think that was more for fun. But all I'm saying is, now in K-hip hop, I feel like it's more like love than anything in terms of K-hip hop community, in terms of idol rappers and underground rappers. But like the whole CK and Swings thing is the whole beef right now. So, but that's not idol rap. That's just more underground. I don't even know. It's not even underground anymore, but it's just rappers. There's no idol involvement anymore, like idol rapper name anymore. But in the comments, let me know your thoughts on like the whole situation between idol rappers and underground rappers. If you've been a fan of K-hip hop that much, you know what I'm saying? Because I got into K-hip hop through Show Me the Money 3 and Bobby's season pretty much. And that's the whole era of idol rappers versus underground rappers. So I just feel like it's pretty crazy nowadays that that's not really a thing anymore. Because that was a talk of the town before. Back in the day. So that's pretty much all I really have to say. All I just wanted to make. I wanted to make this video. I would love to have like guests and everyone else's opinion, like to talk to, but they are also very busy and I don't have that many people to contact. So if there is a person or a guest that I should have on this podcast channel or this podcast, which it's been a while since I made a podcast episode, but there hasn't really been a topic besides now where I want to kind of prepare myself and you guys to know that I will be reacting to Bobby's. And if you guys are watching, you probably know that I'm a big Icon fan. If you're new to this channel, I'm a huge, like, Icon's my #1 group of all time. So whenever they come out with something, especially Bobby, I will be here to check it out. So, I just wanted to tell you guys and give you guys a little heads up, like a little week and a bit heads up that this channel, I will be coming out with the music video reaction when the music video comes out on the 10th, which is actually my birthday, which is pretty crazy. So that, I don't know, the single might go crazy, man, because especially on my birthday, man. But then the next day is going to be my reaction to the mini album. I'm going to react to the whole thing. Because I just can't wait because I don't think the Justice or Her song is the title track. The title track just has Bobby in it. I think if Bobby and Justice is the title track, then that song might get the number 1. I don't know. But if it's not, I just really want to hear all the songs because of the lineup that they have, like features and everything. So I'm not even going to wait for like more music videos or performance videos. I'm going to just react music video and then the mini album. And then later on in the week or later on, if there is a performance version or whatever live version, then I will react to that when that comes out. But that is it. Let me know your thoughts on the whole, pretty much everything that I had to say. Hopefully you were listening. Hopefully I did make some sense, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you guys are as excited as me, like as excited as me for Bobby's album. I don't even know if I said that line correctly, but and let me know your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Underground rappers versus adult rappers. Were you a fan during that time, or you're like just becoming a K-hip-hop fan, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you guys can let me know your thoughts, and like I said, if there's any other topics that I should talk about, you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. I was actually able to fit a couple other things, but like the whole YG thing, the YG going to prison recent, and also Baby Monster, you know what I'm saying? I got to talk about them, and I also got to talk a little bit about like swings and stuff in one video, which is pretty cool. So I don't need to make it a separate video, but if you want me to make it a separate video, then let me know. But that is it. Any other topics you want me to discuss or talk about, or any other guests you want me to have, you gotta let them know, the guests, that they should come on this podcast, and rather than I ask them, because usually if you guys tell them, then they're more likely to answer me, you know what I'm saying? Come to me, you know what I'm saying? So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Yeah! New shirts finally dropped. Go check the link in the description. JustByronShop.com. Cop yourself a shirt. There's 2 types. Go cop yourself whichever one you like. There's some descriptions to help you find your selection. Go check it out. Let's go. Jjan! Oh shit, that did not taste good.